The wind is blowing the water up in a little mini whirlwind. I'm getting wet from standing here, it's crazy. Well, here we are on top. Yeah, alright, that's fucking sick, eh? Look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Fuck yes. Really good swing spot too, eh? Now if we get to here, there's another option to go out maybe there. There's another crack that might go up. And just like that, we're back on top. So yeah, it turned out to be pretty fucking good. All How's it going, guys? Today we are in Tianjara basically, and we are trying to get to the base of Tianjara Falls. It's going to be a mission. So, trying to find the way down, this is the problem. So there's Tianjara Falls. That's fucking sick. Wow. A whole 1 minute from the car. But yes, clearly I want to get down in that fucking gully. That is sick. What a nice shelf drop off. I have no idea if this can be done. Fuck, it's gonna do. At least that side I can see it's all trees. That looks like it's totally got to be maybe possible if I can get off that rock shelf. Maybe if I get to there I can scurry down. I can't see this side very well. Looks like it's going to be cliff. So maybe we should go around at the top and we'll go that way. Let's jump over here first and have a quick gaze. Just did 2 lookouts this morning. One was foggy, one was not foggy. Both in the same national park up the road. And yeah, that ain't happening off here anytime soon. That's the side up there. That's sick. And I tried to do a little mountain called Pulpit Hill, but that was also very foggy, so finally now it's clearing out so I can get in there, so that's fucking sick. Alright, wish me luck around here, people. Just making my way around the cliff face now. Look at this sandstone cutaway, holy shit. That's fucking grouse. Really hope the bottom is attainable. I don't think I've seen any videos or any photos. So surely someone's got to be curious. That's sick. Yeah, that's going to be grouse. Holy fuck yeah. Very cool. This used to be an old viewing platform over here. They've cut it off. It's rusted away and they've just removed it. It's a bit of a shame. Look at that, another post. I don't know why. I guess because that angle you see the waterfall better. It's a bit strange why they put that there. Right, let's get on top of the falls. Main road is just there. It's funny as that just drops off this shelf. There's a few other creeks that drop off. I reckon they'll be just as good waterfalls. But we'll focus on this one for today. The wind is blowing the water up in a little mini whirlwind. I'm getting wet from standing here, it's crazy. Well, here we are on top. Oh fuck, all the water's running onto that sandstone slab too. How crazy is that? Yeah, right. I think there'll be a sick cave over there too. Yeah, if I go real far that way, you can probably get off as well. We'll stick to this side for now since we're going this way. Let's see if I can get over back across on that other ledge. Alright, so as I'm going around to the left, there's a really faint trail here. Hopefully that means it's going to the base. If that was just an animal track. Either way, let's be optimistic. See down there. Interesting. There's a side profile from over here. That's cool. Probably a good way to get down as an abseil. The flow was alright now. I got told maybe the flow was going to be bad, so sorry mate, you were wrong. It is going good. Maybe that's as far as people go. They just go for the other side profile. Maybe we could actually find a way in. I tried to come here about 2 years ago, maybe 3, and the road was closed. Braidwood Road had a fire. It was summer and there was no access to get to these falls, and I was pretty disappointed knowing that it was pretty close to the damn road if I could just get here. Anyway, so I had to turn around and leave it, and here we are, finally get to come here. So this is probably a lot of regrowth from the fire, which might be good and bad. So if I'm not seeing a lot of burnedness, I don't think the fire was even exactly here. It was probably like closer up to the ACT border, but you know, they probably just has a paranoia. This is all forest, and here they decided to close the whole road, which just fucked up my trip. Anyway, better late than never. We need to find a way off these cliffs. Hopefully if we go far enough, it'll smooth itself out for us. Alright, so I found this crack already, and it's almost achievable. I'm just a bit worried about the last 2 metres that I'm going to slip and slide. If I had a rope, this would be actually fucking the best way to do it. Look, I'm going to keep going a little bit further, see if we can find a better option. Worst case, I could even come out that way. I reckon I could climb up it, no worries. Going down just the first time is a bit fucking meh. Let's just see if there's anything else. I'm hoping there'll be another gully with a natural in, and it'll just be easier. I kind of feel like there is going to be one. So let's just go a little bit further. Let's not rush and do the first option. Let's be safe about it, because yeah, you know, don't want to die today. See, around there, if I'm lucky, this is a gully coming in. Let's see. Got a little rock down here. That might be someone's marker saying where to go down. So interesting. Let's try it. Maybe zigzag through all this shit. Can't see an exact. There's no exact path, but I feel like it's a bit of the right angle we need to get down. Seems like it's achievable. We'll go straight through there. That's probably the go. There's even a bit of footprint there, I reckon. There's a bit of dust stirred up. I reckon that's it. Surely fucking people have done this. Shit straight away, but at least we're off the first bit of the cliff almost. Almost. I don't know if I should go that way or this way. This is the fucking debate. If I go that way, I'm still gonna get down a lot of shit. It makes no difference. I think it's just as much of a problematic. Let's go this way. I mean, sandstone gives you so much more to enjoy than just the actual waterfall itself. Like coming in here and just seeing all these cliff faces are just fucking wow in their own way. Well, this is work I'm getting down. This is fabulous. Fucking good shit. I don't know if that board was put there on purpose or it's just leaning at a good angle. Oh wow, there's a rock overhang there too. Let's go this way. It's fucking cool. So let's get, ow, get smashed by this. Trying to squeeze past the tree into the fucking rock. Oh yeah, look at this. That's grouse. Wow. That is awesome. It's like a little amphitheatre. People talk about like Stone of Gardens National Park. Like this is sick. Valley of Dinosaurs. Tianjara. And there's a cave in there, is it? Oh wow, it just goes down and around. This will be our way, we'll follow this cliff. Holy shit, this is next level amazing. Look how dark it is in here, holy shit. It's just like its own natural little fucking habitat. Wow. This is grouse. Holy shit, eh? Look how tall it is. Fuck, there's a cave up there. Oh, this is next level. Loving it. I think we're pretty much down as much as we need to be. Probably just drop down a few more boulders, but we're down the waist of the cliff. That's the main thing, I think. Wow, this needs to have its own fucking walk of its own. Look at this cave stuck in here. Holy shit. Wow. This is awesome. If you like adventure, this is where you're going to be. Look at all these sandstone boulders just stuck in between all this. Holy fuck. That is crazy. Alright, so the vines and trees are pushing me off the cliff a bit, so I either can push through it or I can naturally go this way, which I need to get down anyway because we're still going to get down to creek level a little further. So it's not a bad thing. Let's follow this faint trail. If this is meant to be the way, I don't know, but that's where we're going. I think the pros and cons are, one, we're off the cliff. Con, we've got to bash through all this fucking shit, but at least it's going to get us down. We don't have the cliff wall blocking us, so slow and steady through the shit and we'll get there. I don't know if we'll see a better way, but I've kind of lost whatever trail I thought I might have had. Like I said, the fires that come here, there is a bit of burntness. It could have destroyed what, maybe there was someone's faint trail, but that's just obviously would have changed everything. It's all good, we'll get there. It's a nice gradual fucking down now, it's great. Gotta try and remember this exact route to get back up again, but we'll see how we go. Fairly steep-ish, but like I said, at least it's only bush. We're gonna be sweating our asses going back up this later. We're about to put the shirt off. Alright, this could be kind of a gully I think I'm starting to get in. So I don't know whether I should actually veer off to the left a little bit then go down the side of it. Crazy. Jump through a thicket of fucking vines, could barely move. Hopefully we're halfway to the creek. Two people up at the viewing platform. What if they could see me? So it's turning this shit real quickly. It's like loads of this fucking spiky vines and the fucking fake raspberry and even real raspberry. Sorry, fake blackberry is what I was going to say, and raspberry. So I went a little bit left to go over that gully. It got thicker and shitter, so I come back right. And now I'm just trying to push around. Hopefully I can get down. This looks it's a bit better, less viney. Alright, so pushing right worked and now I'm down to the creek. Fucking oath. Now we got to do some boulder hopping, but at least we're fucking down and we see water. Now, I don't know if following that cliff line up at the end, going back up and try and bash on the wall would be better. We'll get to the base of the falls and we'll make a judgment whether we go back this way or try and find an alternative option. Alright, so we've got still some boulders to manoeuvre over, but gooey! Water's super clear there. I doubt these people are still going to be at the platform by the time I get to the base of the falls, but it would have been sick to try to shout out. But then again, you could barely see the base of the falls from the platform, so you'd have to go around. So I don't care anyway. Jesus, a bit of a navigation to get over this shit. You see these cliffs from down here, how big they actually are. So it's a 64 metre waterfall, so it looks higher on those cliffs, but nearly there. The water's just under this massive boulder. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go up into the shit to get around this because I can't climb this fucking rock, and there's no way through there because it's just blocked. Yay. Maybe you could have gone far right, but at the moment, this is where I am. So it won't be too bad, luckily. I don't even know how they did it, but we drove a car off that fucking edge. And I looked at that edge and I was like, it was a bit of rocks, and I'm like, how did he even get close enough to get it off? And this other lookout up the road also had a car drilled off the edge. Also the same problem. I was like, there's big crevasses. I'm like, how did the car get across those fucking holes? But anyway, fucking did. And it's been burnt probably in the bushfires afterwards. Maybe it started the fucking bushfire. Fuck knows. Right, I'm still gonna get around this fucking rock. I can't believe it landed on its fucking wheels. The radiator's fucking there, pulled out. Radio's burnt. Everything's fucked. Look at these cliffs. Oh yeah. Now I almost want to try and get up this other way, but yeah, I just don't know if it's going to work. But as the cliffs start going down, I don't know if that cliff wall curves, whether that's an option. It would be cool to kind of follow the cliff wall along, then try and get up. We'll see how we go. It's the fucking hecticness because you've got all these boulders, I can't really get in and out of them. And this way you just have all these fallen trees and vines and it's fucking like head height of shit. Either way, it's fucking nasty. If I can try and get down that, I might have a better run for a bit. But I've got one the fucking crevasse, so I can't see if I can jump off that rock. Well, I knew I wasn't going to be the first one to come here. It's been a nice fire here. But hey, I've done it. 1 hour exactly. I thought I was going to do it in half an hour. I was making a really great time at the start. But then, yeah, just caught up with all the shit. So I don't know which way they've come. This looks really open there, eh? Like I kind of want to go that way out. But there's obviously that cliff. So we might just try and cut up to the cliff that way. Follow the cliff, but we'll just see how we go. But from this perspective, it looks like you can get out. But like, I know it's a false illusion because I know the cliff must go wider. Yeah, alright, that's fucking sick, eh? Look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Fuck yes. It's a really good swing spot too, eh? It's really cold because it's winter, but the flow is phenomenal. Wow, loving it. Tianjara people. Woo-hoo-hoo. Come and get some. Recommend it? Yes. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. If it was more thinner forest, they could have actually cut a track and it would be a dream walking it down here, no worries. Wow. A little bit like Victoria Falls where it has that little cut in. It's bigger than Victoria Falls. That's the Blue Mountains one I'm talking about. Yeah, so fucking oath. Alright, take some photos and then decide my exit. Then again, if I can get up this other side, it's closer for me to get out. I don't know if it's worth the mission. It might be possible. So if I start committing to that wall and I can't find a way, I've got to come back anyway. And then I want to go this way, so I really don't know what choice to do. I could probably climb that fucking crack that I saw on the way down. Let's just go up here, we'll try and find that crack. That's probably the better option. A little bit of wind is blowing the water sideways, which is a bit annoying, but it's the way it is. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to cut out here to the right. Hopefully we have a better run. It looks like more rocks and less vines, so that could be fucking the dream. So we'll see if we end up with that crack, or that's got to be the only way I saw. We're going to probably get up, so let's see how we go with it. We get out in half an hour if we have a good run through this shit. Wow, look at that. That's cool. But then again, going the way we went, we saw those other cool caves, so everything's, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes going the wrong way, find stuff you didn't expect. A lot of fucking boulders still out on the side here. Just trying to shoot up this going. Less of the fucking vines, a little patch of shit that I managed to get around, but much more boulders in this section. But so far, hopefully I can get up at all and I'll be happy as Larry. So, still gotta find this crack. Otherwise I could probably, this is all the nettle here, the fucking shit. Could almost climb that too. I don't remember seeing that as a way down, but things always look different from the bottom. I'm not sure where the crack is, if the crack is there or is there. Really debating, eh? Which way to push. Those boulders might be good if I can get over that last bit, I can't tell. It might naturally get me up. I'll follow this around and see what happens there. Let's go left first actually, because we might see some cool shit anyway. Worst case, I'll come back to this. I know that crack wasn't too far into it, remember? So we could find that. Because I remember kind of pushing around. So many caves, like just little random fucking, like look at that, see? Like slabs of rock slanted on an angle. It's crazy. Holy shit, eh? So many places to fucking, you want to hide out from the world, this is where you go. Look at this cave, that's sick. Look at that one. Let's see if there's a crack here. If not, we'll go back that way. I don't know if it is actually. I think it's just the wall. Still pretty fucking interesting, but like I said, just following this. Oh, is that my crack? Well, that's a crack for sure, but it's not the crack I wanted. Yeah, nah. Look at these sandstone cave shelves, just boom, boom, boom. I wonder if... Surely that wasn't a crack, because you wouldn't get down off that last bit. Someone's fucking dare bottle. Fucking shit cup. That's probably washed off the cliff line. Yeah, that's not it, eh? Alright, keep exploring. I'll look at that just there. If that's not it, we'll go back around. This is what I really wanted to follow, the cliff the whole way, but in hindsight you still get stuck on those boulders. Getting down. Let's see what's up here anyway. Against this wall. It's fucking grouse. Look at this. This is awesome. Wow. So this might be one way you could go. You could get back to this fucking cliff wall. I know the boulders were big right near the edge of the waterfall, but you could probably still get up them. Alright, let's go back. This is not our crack, too close. I'll just try to follow this wall. But like I said, the wall ends and that bit of boulders go up. So maybe that's where I will have to go up. Maybe that leads to the crack actually. Maybe I just couldn't see the boulders beyond. Oh no, look, someone's marked the trees, a marker. Boom! So people do go this way. Interesting. Okay, at least I know I'm on the right side. I wonder if they go through this hole. This is another interesting thing. It's hard to really know what people do. Does this lead out? Like literally? It might lead up. It's kind of naturally, oh, it hits another wall, but I don't know, let's give this a go. Only Park's built a proper fucking track. Again, if you're gonna make the fucking top look out, spend the money and make the bottom look out. It's so much colder in the eye. Otherwise, don't make any of them, I think. But then again, you should be like, well, I'd rather have a top than nothing, Mark. True, but then I got to climb down and get to the bottom. So people like me, they just want to see. That should be my motto, my shirt. People like me just want to see. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. Full like a little amphitheatre corridor away from the creek. Now if I can get up that, I wonder if that's our crack. If it is, it looks pretty fucking hectic from here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a stable vantage point for a second. I reckon that was the crack and there's no way you're getting up that. It looks way different from here. You might get halfway, that's still fucking dodgy. It's too vertical from this angle. I'm not liking that at all. So, people do jump here, but I don't know if that's my footprint just in the watch. Either, yeah. Look, we'll climb up and get a bit closer. We're going to follow the cliff wall to get out anyway, so probably over that boulder section and we can just follow the cliffs then. Looks like massive cave just there too. Holy shit, let's keep going. Like I'm talking along this fucking video, aren't I? Oh look, it's probably possible. It's a strong maybe. It's just that middle bit where the green stops that I can't get around that rock. It's nothing to grab. Maybe you can go to the right, but it's still pretty fucking vertical. Look, if this was the only way out and I had no other option, obviously I'd just be doing it. But I know I come in a little bit easier. So let's just try and go down and around and see if we can find the way we first come in. I think that's just going to be better. Yeah. The rope would be good. Well, it's a bit annoying because I've got a real deep gully here with some massive boulders. So you've got to climb down and then you've got to climb up it again just to get out. So in hindsight you think, oh fuck, the crack would have been better. And it kind of is, but isn't. Anyway, we'll keep going. Should be hopefully up on top of this, so just here. There should be a flat run to hopefully hit the wall to get out. This is awesome. Just look at this fucking another little gully. It drops between these massive sandstone cliffs. So I remember I did see this when I was on top. I remember seeing the crack and I wondered how the fuck it separated that much, because maybe you could have gone over this crack if it was joined and then gone down. So yeah, we'll go through here, around. This will work. At least there's a different route to go. And there's definitely none of that fucking vine shit. So yeah, boulders versus vines. Take your poison. This has been fun. This is actually not bad. Instead of rushing out that gully, we're seeing more cool shit. I'm actually really enjoying exploring this. Hopefully we can get off this. Can't see. I think we can. Mind you, there's a lot of holes, so watch out with the leaves. Fucking suddenly put your foot through a fucking 40 centimetre fucking crevasse. This is crazy. Wow. Alright, we joined up to where we were first on the cliff wall. So cool. Let's follow this back and should hopefully retrace our steps straight out. This worked good actually. That's the tip. Don't go down through the thicket. Don't turn here. Stick to this wall. Once you get to that fucking other section, you can decide to follow the wall the whole way or cut a little bit before the boulders like I did on the way up. There you go. Now as we get to here, there's another option to go out maybe there. There's another crack that might go up. It might work. Strong chance it does. Let's just go right because we know we got out just here anyway, and then we don't have to fuck around and backtrack if it turns out to be a dead end. But yeah, you might. So there's a last bit of sandstone wall at the top. I just can't see without climbing through all that to get there. I just can't see. So fuck climbing all those boulders to get bad news. Let's go up there, and just like that, we're back on top. So yeah, it turned out to be pretty fucking good. All in all, would I do it again? Probably not, because I've seen it. I've got way more things to do. But should you do it? Absolutely. It was so worth it. As long as you navigate the right way, you won't hate it too much. You'll love the bottom of it for sure. So have a crack. The world is getting older and so are you, so fucking do it. Yesterday. Do it yesterday. Nah. I'm on to do Granite Falls now. It's not too far away. I think I'm doing it next. Actually, no. I'm going to do Granite, I think, on the way back. I'm heading towards the big hole, they call it, Marble Arch. Actually, no. I have to look at the map. Maybe Granite is first. Anyway, I'm heading south. Hopefully get to the base of that one. And then I have another big one on the river to do as well that has a nice one single plunge drop, so I'm ecstatic for that. Hopefully that will be good because that is a river, so it'll definitely be flowing as well. Granite Falls, I don't know, but hopefully it's the same as this. Has a decent amount of water. Back to the sound of cars. So it makes me wonder, whatever's the next creek along, I haven't looked at the map properly, but whatever's the next creek that drops off along this road, it drops down. Should also try and climb down that. Not on this journey, but it'll be on my list. Now we know we got down this one without too much problem. Whatever the no-name waterfall is on the next creek, we know we can probably climb down that as well and get a similar sort of result. Hopefully it's even easier. Just can't believe how much boulders look just blocking all of this area. It's crazy. The person probably saw my car, probably thought I was dead. Where's this guy gone? He's not at the 1 minute away lookout. Where could he be? Yeah, I know. Blowing their minds. Anyway, get out of this jungle. At least it's winter and there's no SNAKESs, hopefully. There we go. Boom. No one's over there at the moment. Well, I hope you enjoyed this journey, guys. If you didn't, you suck. Nah. Come and check it out if you're on the south coast. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe for me. Hit me up in the comments if you've done this. Hit me up in the comments if you want to do it and you're inspired by my expertise. Yeah. Make sure the notification bell's on, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, eh? Peace out.